My next guest is an entrepreneuring, dog grooming, singer, songwriter. She can do it all. Kaylee Jordan stopped by the Farm Lounge a few weeks back. Do you know she can even do the little poodles and make them into like lions and tigers and stuff? She does the tie-dye dogs and I don't know if she does tie-dye. She might. I'm not sure. But anyway, we also talked to her about her musical career, what she's got going on. She brought her assistant with her, Luke. We talked to him once before. He's kind of a regular-ish. We like him though. We like both of them. Think you will too. Make sure you're following Kaylee Jordan on all her music channels, social media channels, all that good stuff. Make sure you're following barmusiclive.com. Make sure you're following right here at Fancy's Media in case you want to see something else cool that I might figure out that I want to do. So anyway, this is Kaylee Jordan live at the Farm Lounge. barmusiclive.com makes all this happen. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one. It is very human. So, Miss Kaylee Jordan, how are you?
Yes, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Y'all did amazing tonight.
Thank you.
Let's see, you brought your assistant with you.
I did. This is my assistant.
He said he wasn't going to talk, but he's going to be sitting there the whole time, so we got to at least address him. Oh,
I'm assistant.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's all
Where'd
right.
you find him?
In a ditch.
On the side of the road, actually.
On the side of the road.
Actually, she found me at a truck stop. We met at a truck stop.
We met at a truck stop in Cornersville, Tennessee.
I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. And she said, "Which way are you headed, boy?" And I said, she said, "Do you need some company?" And I was like,
I had him stopping at a Quick Mart
before we made it out of town.
Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's Bonnie and
And
Clyde.
it wasn't a Firebird
Bonnie
either.
and
I'm
Clyde.
pretty sure it was a little Hyundai.
Yeah, it was a Hyundai. And now here we are. I'm an assistant. It goes that fast.
Yes.
It happens that fast
Isn't
for
it
you.
amazing how fast that happens?
One day you're on the side
He's
of the
also
road
my
and the next
T-shirt
day-
model
Yeah,
today.
it's like one day, hey boy, what you doing? And the next day it's you gonna do that laundry. Just wait.
T-shirt model.
T-shirt model.
So I'm glad you were able to make it by.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
We definitely enjoyed it.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you come to do the music and sit in the chair at the Farm Lounge?
Well, I am from the sticks of North Alabama, from Ardmore, and I started singing when I was a kid in church when I was about 8, and I think I was like 17, and I came down here to Coleman. There used to be a restaurant called the Stash House. I don't know if y'all remember
Yeah.
that. And I was 17, and I went in there, and it was my first open mic ever. And I was sitting over there, started playing guitar, and there was this man at the bar wearing a cowboy hat, and he stuck out. He looked like Colonel Sanders. And he stuck out like a sore thumb. And I started singing, and I saw him like whip his head around real quick. And afterwards, he came over and he started talking to me about music. And he owns a little honky tonk here in Coleman, the Sawmill. They do karaoke on Saturday nights and open mic night the first Friday of every month. And he gave me $25 and said, "You and your daddy come to open mic night tomorrow." And ever since then, they got me started in music, and we've gone from there.
Okay. And that was how long ago?
I'm 23 now, so
18,
19,
20,
20,
21, 6 years.
22,
About
6
6
years.
years.
6 and a
years.
half and 3/4.
Yeah.
And 21 seconds.
Yes.
22 seconds.
Yes.
23 seconds.
We can just keep doing that till the batteries run down.
You seen those guys that go up and ask the people questions on the street that are common knowledge stuff, and the people have no idea.
They
And
bomb it.
they'll answer something, and he'll say, "Yes."
That was my moment. Some of those questions, though, are super easy.
Very easy. Very easy. Like, how many stars are on the flag, or something like that? Who was the first president?
So I actually suck at Trivial Pursuit, so I'm kind of scared you guys are going to ask me a question and I'm going to like have to answer it, and then I'm going to be that guy, and then you guys are going to be like,
"What's the capital of the United States?"
It is currently under federal control.
Yeah. Who's president right now? I mean, it's like crazy stuff like that, and people just, they come up with some wild answers. It's like you ask them, "What state do you live in?" and they'll be like, "Mars." Yes.
Got it. So you mentioned during your show, and then I kind of stalked you on Facebook too. I tend to do that right before shows because I try to get to know y'all just a smidge.
That's not weird at all.
So I mean, it's whatever you
joking.
put out there for everybody to see. It's just whatever.
It's still
But
creepy.
anyway, so yes, you
You're
just
still
have
creepy.
a couple release, and then you got a couple more in the works, correct?
Yes. So last Friday we just released Cowboy Wannabe. It's really easy to find. It's like a animated alien. He's everywhere on my Facebook page. You can't miss him. Alan. His name is Alan. You can't not miss Alan. If you see Alan, it has something to do with Cowboy Wannabe. And then this fall in October, we haven't picked a date yet. We'll probably pick that date in a couple weeks, but we'll have an EP released with 3 songs. It'll have Devil in the Holler, Gypsy, Gold Dust Woman. I don't even know what song's on this thing. And Barkin' are the 3 songs on it.
What was that last one?
Barkin',
Barking?
like guilty dogs bark.
I thought that's I got tickled the other day when I was listening to that song because I work with someone who has the squatted, and all you can see is the red lights. You can't really see nothing else. And I don't really understand that.
It doesn't make any sense.
Not a bit of damn sense.
We actually wrote that song about a guy. They were having the rodeo down the road, and he had his truck pulled over on the side of the road, and he was like kicking dirt up on the side of it. I guess to make him look more cool. I don't know.
Before he got there.
It's actually, the clip is on Spotify. If you go and listen to the song, you can click on it, and there's a clip of this guy kicking dirt up on his truck.
He had to get ready before he got there.
Mm-hmm. He had to be prepared.
I mean, I think I probably would have actually like drove it through a mud hole, not just be on the side of the road, at a gas station, a public place, like just what's going on, I'm just kicking it,
Well, some people don't think things through totally.
He would have been one of those people that did not answer one of those questions with logic.
Mm-hmm. Hey, speaking of questions, was you fixing to go somewhere?
No, you good.
You got something? Okay.
Nope, you good.
So I was so we toss these cards out usually, and then people get to write questions down, and sometimes that helps come up with some topics, and sometimes it doesn't. But
I'm scared.
No, there's not ever really been that bad. No. I mean, there was one time that there was like 7 questions that talked about the dude's hair and where he was going after he left. But
I was about to say, I recall the last time you guys telling me this was Unfiltered. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have had some interesting note cards.
Yeah, sometimes.
It
Sometimes.
happens.
So this first one happens to be written on a card. What has been your favorite place to play, and why?
Ooh. My favorite place to play. I would actually probably say this is going to be a stupid place, but in my hometown we have a little amphitheater thing in our public park, and we've played a few times there. It's always been fun to just play at home for people that, have known you your whole life.
So do you get a lot of support from your hometown?
A ton. All the time it's either, are you that girl that sings, or are you Joey Jordan's daughter? It's one of the two. All the time. Everywhere I go. That one wasn't bad. It wasn't scary.
No.
That's a warm up.
Yeah.
We got to warm you up first.
What has been your most interesting show experience? So of all the shows you played, which one sticks out the most?
I got flashed one time. By
Yeah,
a
I'm kind of
girl.
interested to know which one it was too myself.
Which I was on stage with Brad Thomas.
Okay.
So maybe she was flashing him and not me. But he didn't see it. I think it was just me and his wife Sharon that saw it. and we were both like,
Oh, so
Lord.
that it wasn't that great.
no, it was an older woman.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? funny story about that.
It wasn't.
We went. Some peoples took me out for my birthday, and we went to see Sawdust Jukebox at what was the name of that place? Scooters. And there was in Scottsboro, and there was a lady who was she was well aged, and she was dancing around in her picnic basket shirt looking thing. And she went. It did. It was like what? It was red and white strap. It did. Looked like a picnic basket. Anyway, so she worked her way over towards Adam and copped her a feel while he was back here singing, and she was just went to give him a hug, and he's like, rope-a-doped him and got him a handful, or got her a handful of his. Yeah.
Bless him.
So the moral of that story was apparently older ladies, I guess they get a little spry.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Must have been the weather.
Oh yeah, they do.
But
I
you
have
know,
a
as
story
far-
too about older women.
About the flash.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I played a gig in at Voodoo Lounge in Huntsville, and there was a older crowd that had come in, man. And I was playing keys that night, and we just got back from break. We're getting ready to go back on stage, and I bent over to like fix the fan because it's kind of hot down there, and she just like grabs me while I'm bent down and just wham, and I'm like.
Was it a full reach around followed by a wham, or was it just
she
like a wham?
Like I'm pretty sure I felt how long her fingertips were, like on the side of my.
So glad you-
It was interesting. I
so
was kind
glad
of
you
scared.
didn't
really
I was
scared.
laughing.
I was scared.
I was laughing.
It was funny.
I wasn't any assistance.
I was just glad that you don't take a long time to finish your sentence like I do sometimes, because when you got to the point where I was just concerned about how long her and then
fingers.
fingernails were,
Yeah.
I was so glad that you just rolled right in. You know,
Yeah.
there was no pause in between there
That's one time my dyslexic
because
didn't
I was
kick
going
in.
there already.
That one time, I'm glad it didn't kick in right then.
Was you fix to say something about the flasher before we move on?
Oh yeah, the flasher. She's like, what was it you said about her? She wasn't. It was not impressive.
No, she was like 80.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you've heard what Ron White said about that, but he said once you've seen one set, you want to see the rest of them. He said it could be an 80-year-old biker chick. It's like, you want to see my titties? Yep.
Believe I do.
Okay, roll them back up.
Yeah, I mean, never mind. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, we probably need to.
Yeah, I'll just
Get away from that one.
I'll just sit over here and read another card because I could go further. What has been your most interesting show experience? Y'all should really collaborate when writing these.
You didn't throw that one. That was the same
I
way.
should really throw them,
Yeah,
but
you
when
should
I
throw
get
it.
finished
Yeah.
asking them,
You didn't throw that one yet.
my bad. Well, the last time thank you. There was once before that I accidentally tossed one, and it was construed as I was maliciously throwing that one down, and that's not the case. What is the toughest part about performing?
I'm very tired. I work a day job too. I own a dog grooming business, and I do that Monday through Thursdays, and so I manage that, and dog groom, and manage my employees, and then gig on the weekends. And I try to be at as much as I can for Luke's, and then my own stuff as well. So it's very tiring to travel so much, but it's worth it. I enjoy it.
Well, it's awesome though that you've got your other side gig that's your for real gig that's your gig of shaving poodles.
Yes.
And I mean, so you're able to do both.
I'm able to do both.
I mean, you work your ass off, but you're able to successfully do both. That's what I'm trying to get at.
And she's really good at it too. She like does the dog dyeing and everything. She be making it look like Tigger and all kind of stuff. She's crazy good. She's a great groomer.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, you really do that?
I do.
He's not
Yep.
just joking.
No, he's not joking.
You're
No,
really,
she got pictures for real.
Oh.
She'll pull it up and pull it. She I mean, she'll put it right there on the camera.
I've
She does.
tie-dyed a dog.
Send them to me, and I'll put it in.
So you've got a
Perfect.
Have you got like a separate Facebook page for this? Or
I
something?
do. It's called Yippies and the Cow Dogs. Yippies and the Cow Dogs. One of my favorite songs is Hippies and the Cowboys. So I named my business after that.
That's pretty cool.
So it's a
how
little
many,
hippie thing.
So how many dogs do you wait? What's the worst dog?
Like
What's the
breed of
worst
dog?
breed to try to trim their hairdo?
A golden doodle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Luke wants. And I refuse.
They
Exactly. That's what I said. Let's just get a standard
She keeps
poodle.
saying that, y'all, but I've told you like 1,000 times. As long as it has a oodle at the end, I don't care what it is. As long as it's got a oodle. As long as
All
it
right.
oodles,
Well, then
that's
we'll
fine.
get a poodle. We're gonna
Is
get a
it, if
poodle.
it oodles,
We're
good.
We had a standard poodle. She was kind of the farm lounge mascot for a while. That's what everybody was calling her, and she had cancer, so we lost her not long ago. But yeah, cool dogs. Those standard poodles are. I'd never been around one that much till her, and she was so smart. I mean, just yeah.
Opal's
so
Opal's
sweet.
making her debut as the new mascot.
Yeah, so she's like by accident. I think most of the time it's like she has no idea what's going on.
And she's like,
just
"Hey!"
happy to be here.
Yeah,
she's
last
just happy to be
night
here.
she was nosediving, doing the scoot all the way across the rug and in the back.
Yeah, she likes these
behind
rugs as much
Jeremy.
as I do. Yeah, feeling it. You feeling it? Yeah.
I can't do that.
That rug feels better than this one actually.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
more outdoorsy than this is more universally.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was making sure it stayed with the same E, like him with the dog. It's got to have
You
an
gotta read
oodle
the
at the
same
end.
card again. Or you
Hey,
oodle-y.
how you doing? What y'all doing? I'm good. Sneaking in. Yeah,
Oh.
just get here when you can.
I know them. Hey.
So, what is your first song that you have ever sang?
Ooh. Ever sang?
That's what the card said. Ever sang.
Probably Twinkle Twinkle
I mean, if you
Little
want to say ever
Star.
song, you could do that, but I think sang is proper.
First song I ever learned how to play on guitar and sing, if we want to count something other than singing like in church, was Hotel California. That's the first song I ever learned how to play and sing.
Ooh. That's a pretty good one to start with.
It was. He just showed me the basic chords and said, "Good luck," and then I
Run with it.
self-taught from there.
You know what that song's about?
It's not what you
Different
think it
people
is.
say different things.
Huh?
Different people say it's about different things.
Yeah, but it's there's a very good. Well, I mean, there is an explanation to what it is and what it's about. But do you know what the real meaning is behind it? What it's about? Any idea? Come on, what's your best guess? Crickets.
I think he's asking both of us.
Hotel California is a song about divorce
Oh,
because you are always entrapped by that marriage, even though you're divorced. And
I mean-
it talks
Really?
about the Tiffany stuff, the high dollar spending and all this kind of stuff, and then the thoughts that you can just never get away from. It's always there. You're always thinking about this because
Yes. So-
forever it's ingrained in your
So with that new
mind.
knowledge, y'all put it on the radio when you go home. Changes your world if you listen to it.
Yeah,
and
when you
with that-
think about
you
that.
listen to it and listen to the words, because you've listened to it and you've heard those words and you're like, what does that even mean? And when you know that's what it's about, it kind of helps you understand what those words are.
Oh, look at this. How did you and Luke meet? So this is a two-parter. And what was your first date?
all
You
right.
kind of covered the other part, but you can go to it again.
Well, we didn't actually meet at a truck stop.
Yeah, go ahead and tell them how we actually met.
We actually met on Snapchat.
The
Uh-oh.
Snapchat.
I was looking for a duo partner, and I was having very, very bad luck of finding a duo partner. And I had added him on Snapchat.
Which
for a
we were
duo
already
partner.
friends on Facebook. just to clarify, it wasn't one of those like, oh, he's a hot guy.
I was fixed to say
Or was it?
there is a lot of people who do
Well,
get on the snaps looking
know,
for a duo.
Who texted who first?
Hey, I mean, you know,
He probably just wanted to watch a movie or something.
all right.
Anyways,
Touche.
our first date was actually a studio. I was working in the studio on our first date, and he tagged along.
Yeah, we
I was recording Cowboy Wannabe.
yep,
I was recording
Yeah.
Cowboy Wannabe,
And,
he tagged along.
went in there for, it was about what, 3 hours, something
3
like that?
hours,
2 or 3
and then
hours, and
we
then
went and ate Texas
Roadhouse. Rattlesnake bites.
Rattlesnake bites, which I can't eat anymore. Now they make me sick.
But, yep, you'll be saying that about me eventually too. Just okay.
They're too spicy.
So what'd you get at the steak place? Longhorns.
What did I eat that
Where
day?
it was you went?
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. Steak place.
I remember Luke got shrimp. I can remember that.
Yeah, I did get shrimp. You
She's
got a
like, that's
salad.
kind of weird. He got
No,
shrimp.
I didn't. I got a burger.
Yeah, you did. You got a
I
burger.
got a burger.
Yeah, because you were like being real self-conscious. You were
No,
like,
I
oh
wasn't.
my gosh.
Isn't it?
And I was like, girl, just eat that burger. And you was like, I bet.
Yeah.
She
see,
chowed down on that thing.
Isn't it awesome how awkward first dates are?
Yeah.
Sort of. Now that you look back at it, I mean, it's scary as shit when you're in the moment, but you look back at it and you think.
Yeah, I
See,
thought
let me
Luke
tell you
was
about my
gonna
first
pass
date
out.
with my wife. We went to Red Lobster because that was the happening place back in the day. And I had this nice blue shirt
Don't
on.
go anywhere.
Where you going? I had this nice blue shirt on. I was trying to look all fancy, you know. I was like, hey, how you doing? Because we'd been friends for a little bit, but this was like our first official date.
And you know it must have been a long time ago because you went to Red Lobster because nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said back in the day, that was a happening
Yeah.
place. I mean, we had been to other places like Jack's Truck Stop, but this was our first for real one. And we went to Red Lobster. And at some point in the afternoon, she saw that something had been dropped and splashed butter up on my shirt. And she's like, oh, my goodness. And it's like, yeah, that was you. She had dropped her lobster in the butter, and it flung all the way across. And so then that was, yeah. And she broke something in the truck, too. Yeah. So, I mean, it was, so see, yours didn't sound as bad as that. And look, we've been together for what she said. I didn't throw that one.
Yeah, mine and Dee Dee's first date was at Outback at Gardendale, and I've said I don't know how many times that was not even like first date. It was like if you'd have seen us, you'd have thought we'd been together forever. Really,
Oh,
it's pretty crazy.
It feels like that's the way it's been with us too. For real.
Yeah. Like that time at Six
Look
Pockets.
at all these sweet nothings being on the show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she hit a tree here on the zip line in my parents' yard. She smacked. She actually. It was
What?
like a ping pong thing.
Wait a minute. You bypass everything other than your parents have a zip line in their yard. Your parents got a zip line?
Yeah, they've got a zip line. They made it for the grandkids.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
there
cool.
you go.
It's pretty cool.
If they ever make one of them yard roller coasters, let me know.
Yeah, we actually had a big zip line down in the woods down by the creek too.
Hmm.
We got
That could
several
be a-
zip lines.
could be a
We're zip
song.
line fans.
Hmm.
We like zip lines.
Kaylee, what inspired you to do music?
I have no clue.
So when did it first occur to you and make you go, you know what, this is pretty cool?
I think probably when I wrote one of my first songs, which was actually "Don't Break My Heart in Alabama."
So that was the first song that you wrote.
It's one of the first songs I ever wrote was "Don't Break My Heart in Alabama" when I was 16 or 17 when I wrote that song, and I was just like,
So were you playing guitar before the open mic night that you did?
yes.
Okay,
So I started learning how to play when I was like, what did I say, 13? 13. I learned how to play bass when I was 13. They just needed a bass player at church because the bass player left, and so they just picked somebody out of the youth, and they were like, all right, Kaylee, you're going to learn how to play bass. And so I had one bass lesson, and then they put me on the stage the next night to play bass. And then I started playing guitar when I was 14, and I play almost every day. I try to. Sometimes I miss, but not often.
Luke, how did you two? Come on, really? How did you two meet? You want to tell your version? See if it's
So we
different?
met at a truck stop in
Picture
Cornersville, Tennessee. I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we met at. We met on.
But that is the first place we ever met in person.
Yeah.
Was the Tennessee.
That was so funny too. Me and Chandler Dawson, we were playing a duo gig there, and we were talking already, kind of on Snapchat, and I was like, "Hey, we're playing, at Tennessee and truck stop. You should come by."
And there was tornadoes coming, and my mama didn't want me to go, and I went anyway.
Mama J.
Yep.
She went anyway, and she come up there, and then as soon as she
found
walked in, I
love
started.
in a tornado.
Hmm?
You found love in a tornado.
I did.
Write that down.
It was. Hey, actually,
That's a good one.
for sure.
We'll take notes on that.
We could start something now.
It was
in a tornado.
yeah.
Why don't you let them
I
start
think that's it.
I think that's it.
That gives
I
you
actually
something
think
good to
you're
go
right.
with.
But it was funny though, because she walked in, and we'd never met in person, so I was like,
He choked.
yeah, I did. I was like in the middle of a song, and I was like, "Hey girl, Hey girl."
Hey, girl, hey.
That's it. That's how we met in person.
Cool story, bro.
And then
Okay,
we
back
got
to Kaylee.
we got finished, and she had left or whatever. We were done with our show, or no, we were done with the set. I think you had to leave a little early. We just kept finished with the set, and she left. And I looked at Chandler, and I was like, "Did that sound bad? Like, did I stutter too much? What was it?" And he was like, "No, man, you did fine." And I was like, "Okay, good."
He stuttered.
So I see that y'all have been playing quite a few shows together. So what's y'all's plans moving forward? You just kind of winging it and seeing what's happening, or y'all thinking about kind of?
So our little duo name is the Hippie and the Gypsy, and we've been playing a few shows. Right now we've got a little full band thing going. We're calling it the Hippie and the Gypsy full band right now, but we're trying to pick out names. We should take a poll and get y'all's opinion on our two that we're thinking right now. Crimson Mystic or Crimson Reverie, which means daydream. It's like a hippie band.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Okay. Let's
Talking to the mic.
hear that.
Crimson Mystic
Crimson Mystic.
or Crimson Reverie.
Crimson Reverie.
I
All
like-
right, so
I like
let's
Crimson
let's
Reverie.
get it by volume in the crowd. If you like Crimson Mystic, let's hear it. Crimson Reverie.
I thought that was
Adam's gonna be so disappointed.
He's gonna be upset, but it's
He's
okay.
gonna be upset, but it's okay.
Did y'all
We'll do
Did
it.
y'all for really understand the instructions on the first one, and just nobody thought that was it? Because I mean, it was
Just
like,
to make sure, did anybody like Crimson Mystic?
yeah, okay, it's pretty unanimous then.
She raised her hand.
Who did? Well, you're gonna have to make some
Destiny.
noise.
Destiny's mama.
Well, it was everybody, and then Destiny's mom. So
Yeah.
I mean, you put that in the book. You put that in the book as statistics, and add it with the rest of your
We'll
pollings.
have
And
video evidence to show Adam. Adam's
Yeah.
our drummer. He's really leaning towards Crimson Mystic, but I
there's
like the
just
other
some
one.
kind of reverence about
Reverie.
Crimson Reverie.
Reverie.
Crimson
It's a
Reverie.
cool.
Crimson
It's
Reverie.
like daydreaming. That's what it
Yeah.
means. It's like daydreaming.
Crimson Daydream.
Crimson
Daydream.
A red daydream.
Crimson, like
A shade
for the
of red?
state of Alabama. Because
Roll
that's the
Tide.
color that everybody
Roll Tide.
Okay, now it
associates.
just actually clicked in
Yeah.
my head now.
Roll
So
Tide.
you
that's
didn't
great.
read-
I'm
you
glad that
didn't read that
we
book
come
I
here
sent in
tonight
that
and we
group
actually sit
message.
down and we actually took a poll and we talked about this because it actually just clicked in my head right now. That's great. That's wonderful.
It's
Yeah,
cool when
I
you can,
thought
when you
about
can kind of
this.
sound things out.
Yeah, it's really cool when your
Let 'em
brain works,
bounce
man. That's
around.
freaking awesome. We're doing some duo stuff, and then she's got her own Kaylee Jordan music, and then I've got mine too. That we're booking and stuff for, and then we're booking the duo thing too. And our plan with this kind of full band thing is we're gonna write some stuff for that band. Like we'll have our own original music that we'll do, whatever. But the goal for that is long term to be able to write, some more stuff specifically for that band, and
That's got its own vibe.
Yeah.
It's different than the stuff that we would typically put out.
our original style, which mine's kind of all over the
His
place
is all over the
anyways.
place.
So what's the style there? Well, how's it differ? What are we talking about?
So I classify my original music that I write with my buddy Mando. I consider that to be like outlaw country, But this we're thinking more like of a southern rocky,
kind of
like
jam bandy, southern
Jam
rock,
band.
kind of like Blackberry Smoke esque type
Okay.
bands. What we're
Okay.
shooting for,
Okay.
kind of.
we went to their concert a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and it really inspired us.
Yeah, so that's kind of the vein we're kind of trying to go with this, I guess. Kind of a boy girl, Blackberry Smoke, southern rock thing. So
Yeah. Ooh, here, we'll take another poll. Y'all think it'd mesh really well? See, that was better than the other right
once
off
we
the
get
bat.
that up and running, maybe the full band will be out at the farm lounge.
Come on.
Crimson Reverie.
Crimson Reverie, Adam.
Crimson Reverie.
Yep.
At the farm
It
lounge.
was voted upon, it was named upon, and you're going to play upon this rug again.
Once
But if
that.
you decide to change the name between now and then, that's no big deal. We'll get it.
Yeah.
That's just what every single person here, except Miss Buckaloo, picked.
I feel the pressure.
None at all. So, y'all got anything else you need to talk about? Is there anything that y'all had on your hearts and minds that you want to talk about?
I'm gonna talk about that T-shirt right there.
look over
You
my
can you can probably just leave that
stain,
on.
my sweat stain here, but yeah, I'll model it for you.
This is my T-shirt. You can find this on my website or in my truck right now if anybody here wants one.
Ooh.
I have a bunch of them. We got a logo on the back. Move your hair. There you go. That's the back. Kaylee Jordan music shirts. This is how I pay for my studio time. Is with these T-shirts.
Yes, because that's not cheap.
It's not, and I gotta have the day job money to eat. So this is how I pay for studio time. Our T-shirts, and we're about to add koozies and hats, I think.
And I'm
to the
sure
listings.
on your website, on your Facebook pages, and I hope you've all already got your phones out and followed Kaylee Jordan Music. Check out her website, too. It's important. Is it KayleeJordanMusic.com?
It is.
KayleeJordanMusic.com. So check out that website because that is important. I can tell you from BarMusicLive.com standpoint, it's very important that you click on those websites every day, please. Click on mine, click on hers, and give those Facebook pages a visit. And I bet you're going to find some links to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, any of that kind of stuff.
So, yes, I think there's a little QR code on there that will take you to a link that's got all of that on it. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
So if you enjoyed her performance tonight, or even if you didn't and you were just here to listen, go on there if you feel generous and give her a little tip for what went on tonight. It was a lot of fun. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can also go to barmusiclive.com. You can click that donate tab. You can go to the home screen. Just scroll all the way down to the bottom. There's a little place you can go to. Click donate. You can donate to barmusiclive.com right there. You can also go on there and you can make a note. Kaylee Jordan, whatever you put on there, she gets 100% of that. So
Daniel Thomas.
if you want to give some money to this guy, Fancy's Unfiltered, put
I
it
mean,
on there,
you just
tag
put
him in
yeah,
it.
or even if it's misspelled, we'll just
Yeah.
from like today forward, we'll know if there's anything that's misspelled. You don't know what it
That's
is.
right.
It's me.
That's right.
It's me. It's me.
Anything's misspelled goes to this guy.
You guys don't have to worry about tipping me. I'll be back in my ditch before too much longer. It's fine.
If you want to tip Luke, just give it to Kaylee.
Yes.
it goes into
It's
the
spelled
same.
Luek. Make sure you don't misspell
Yes.
it. Don't misspell
Yes.
it. It'll go to the wrong person. Sorry, my stupidity comes out sometimes.
Oh, my.
See, I mean, what would you do without me?
What will we do?
Yeah.
What will we
So
do?
anyway, we appreciate you guys being here. Make sure if you haven't liked barmusiclive.com, that's this fella right here with the big gray beard. That's him. You can find all these other people over here in these two chairs and everybody else that's been here on barmusiclive.com. You can find where they're playing, where they're going to play, where they done played, and you missed it because you didn't look at it until it was too late. So just look at it every day. See where you want to go.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah.
Every day. Look at it every day.
So we appreciate it. Fancy's Unfiltered, Bar Music Live. This is the Farm Lounge. This has been Kaylee Jordan. Show and the assistant, Luke Proctor.
Special guest, the assistant.
Yep. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next one.